Hi guys, my name is Ryan. We're here at the evic.com booth for SHOT Show 2017. I just want to show you guys some cool new products that we have for this year. To start off, it is listed on our website right now, but we figured we'd bring it to the show to show off. It's our Salient Arms collaboration PTWs. Now the cool thing about these PTWs is that it's using the Sistemas PTW internals, but they've been upgraded and modified by Fight Club Custom. So those of you familiar with the PTW system and the aftermarket stuff that Fight Club does with it, very, very cool, and that's all coming out of the box like this. It's going to have the Cerakote gray finish to replicate the real gray finish on the Salient AR-15s. We have a CMC styled flat trigger on it, as well as a 90-degree selector switch. So those of you looking for that 90-degree throw on the selector switch, we'll have that for you as well. It is also ambidextrous. Again, fully upgraded from the factory, so there's no sort of fiddling or messing around that you have to do with it. It's ready to go right out of the box. The next item that we have with us today is going to be a very exciting project between us and Seekins Precision. We've obtained the official license to produce the Seekins Precision airsoft rifles. This is the Seekins MC SR V2 16-inch rifle. It is using a G&G internal system, so it's their current top-of-the-line top-tech gearbox. So for those of you familiar with that, it's going to have a trigger switch, like a micro switch trigger on the inside, a MOSFET already integrated into it, so you don't have to worry about upgrading it right out of the box. It's good to go. It's with their Seekins Precision style rail, gas block, outer barrel, and this is outfitted with a Magpul STR stock. And you make sure you want to get all of the Seekins Precision billet style lower receiver trademarks that we were made sure to replicate faithfully as well. And then next coming down the line, another really exciting licensing project that we've been working with, Falkor Defense. For those of you familiar with their high-end AR-15 builds, we were working with them to produce their airsoft models as well. So we have the Falkor Blitz and the Falkor Recce rifles out here as well. These are using the APS Silver Edge internal system on it, the version 2 of that, so it's even more smooth, energy efficient, and durable than compared to the previous models. What's really neat about these though is that we've replicated their fully ambidextrous features. So on the one side you have a ambidextrous magazine catch that also is on the other side, as well as an ambidextrous bolt catch. And this is an electronic blowback rifle as well, along with the ambidextrous selector switch. So very, very exciting project between us and Falkor Defense. You should be seeing that pretty soon. Let's see here, moving down the line again. We have some new products from Sharps Bros / the EMG collaboration. A lot of you will remember we came out last year to show off the Hellbreaker AEGs. Well, this year a lot of you guys were asking if we could do the Jack and the Warthog. So we listened and we produced a version of the Jack and Warthog for you guys. Again, the internal system is using an Ares EFCS system, so the Amoeba guns, if you're familiar with those. Same internal system, so you get that nice quick change spring guide, as well as an electronic trigger system and a programmable fire control unit on the inside as well. Let's see. And that's about it for these items over here. I guess we'll move over to here. So then, okay. So then, as far as pistols go, we have a couple things that you've probably seen from us from last year, but we're also coming back with a slightly different twist for this year. So if you guys remember from last year, we showed off the Salient Steel 2011s. These are still in the process of being worked on until their final model is done. But until then, what we do have for you guys out here today is the aluminum slide version. Now, a lot of you guys will say that the steel slide may be a little bit too heavy, maybe the price point isn't quite what you're looking for, especially to skirmish with, so this is going to be a nice tie-in for that. It's using, instead of the full steel frame, it's going to have a nylon fiber polymer lower frame and an aluminum slide on it. The internal system is designed by ArmorWorks, so those of you familiar with their race gun style pistols, it's using the same gas system, very efficient, very snappy when you shoot it. So the performance that we're getting out of these is great. I was able to shoot like 2 magazines worth of gas, or sorry, 2 magazines worth of BBs on 1 fill of gas when I was doing the testing. That was a pre-production model though, so by the end of things, when they finally get to you guys, things might change a little bit, but very efficient, very cool system coming from EMG / Salient Arms. And then one thing that we got like literally this morning, like a couple hours ago, is the prototype of the Salient Arms 226. So this is a collaboration between us and Cybergun. Cybergun brought this over, and what's really cool is that you'll notice even the details like the double undercut on the frame have been replicated, whereas some of the other models that are out there might have not done that. But again, it's with their salient box-fluted barrel, light and slide, and enhanced serrations on that. Let's see, I think that's it for new stuff. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in to our booth here at evic.com.